morning everybody and welcome back to Potter's Resort here in Norfolk for the Just 2021 World Indoor Bowls Championships. So coming up shortly we have a fantastic game ahead for you. Let's have a quick look. And the order of play for the rest of today. Match officials for the next game, we'll have a quick look at that as well. And now very shortly, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be handing you over to
good morning and welcome back to the portable rink. First out this morning, a man with 6 national titles, including 2 times winner of the National Champion of Champions title. He's a Commonwealth gold medalist and former World Mixed Pairs and World Open Pairs trophy winner. Here is your world number 16. Give it up for Simon Skelton. His opponent this morning is a man with 10 National and British Isles titles to his name, a former winner of this event with 3 WBT titles, the most recent of which, the World Open Pairs title won at the start of this week. He's ranked number 8 in the world. Please welcome Mark Dawes. I'll now hand you over to David Corkill and John Price.
Mark Dawes has been in fantastic form, there's no doubt about that in this match, in this tournament. He's one of those players where he gets into a rhythm. Very hard to put down. He was brilliant in the open pairs, absolutely superb. Simon Skelton. Well, Simon is a very strange player, John, isn't he? He almost runs under the radar, but he's one of the great players for getting out of trouble.
Yes, and he's got a good record, Potters. I certainly fancy his chance at this stage, but Mark Dawes is a tough nut to crack at the moment. He's been in good form for a couple of seasons now.
Jack length, 23.5 metres.
Interesting conversation if these two get an opportunity to talk to each other from 6 or 10 feet away. Should be distant. Simon's a management accountant and Mark Dawes is an accounting assistant. There you go, John. We can learn everything we need to know. That's a really good ball. If it drops, it's close. Yep, number 1.
1 green.
He's just missing this, but look at that. Lovely 3 red balls.
No, it's 5 inches short of jack high.
Very good position for Simon there. Good first end. Going for cover, Mark Dawes.
Slide past. Red ball is coming to. Oh, that's a beauty.
1 green.
Wonderful position play that. Superb ball.
Onto the line. Slap the leg.
Yeah.
It's hard to steer that one in, John, isn't it?
Yeah, once you pinch your line, it goes very quickly.
I might just take the 1.
1 shot, Mark Dawes. 0-1, first down.
No crowd, of course. It's a locked arena, but it's still impressive.
Jack length, 25 metres.
Can still be intimidating in its own way. Not for these 2 players, they're well used to it. It doesn't take long, does it, John?
No, and it's typical of Mark Dawes' play, really. When he won the championship year, his first ball was immaculate. Getting onto that sort of form this week now. It could be played by Simon.
Simon has the most wonderful ability to win matches when you think he's on the wrong side for most of the time. He just has a real winning instinct.
Like that one.
1 red.
The gap on Simon's ball, that one.
Just over 1 inch. The gap, or the jack high. 1.5 inches short of jack high.
Thank you.
Simon dropped out of the top 16, came back in again. And
Simon's just
the
fallen
final
down, Mark.
of this tournament, where the
Close
ball's
shot.
just dropped.
Thank you.
Final of this tournament 2 years ago and played extremely well. Mark Dawes, well, when he won it, it was just absolutely exceptional.
Needs to drop back. Still a good ball there.
Shot clock in operation, of course. As the, no doubt our bowling viewers will know, but we need to say it. 9 end sets, and there's the clock running down just behind Simon. There's another one at the other end.
Yeah, it's important to get down there. You don't want to use a time run unless you want it. You know, at this stage, David, unless you need to. You want to keep some for the later stages.
Just and only just outside the line. It's close. If Mark Dawes is looking at it for that length of time, it's very close. Dan Blewett might be able to sort it out for us.
It's a measure, Mark.
Not my height.
Got a good shot here though, Mark, the way he plays it. Nice high draw, drop into the jack, turn it for 3.
Oh, he's not bad for weight. Will he get back in time? Oh, nearly there. Two very quiet men off the rink, but on the rink you'll find that there's a certain amount of shouting at balls. All very odd at times, John, but it's what we do.
Plenty of passion for the game. Looking to get to the side green. It'll be a tail of the tape here. That's the measure on it.
Yes,
Umpire,
yes.
please.
Early call for the umpire.
With these two, Mark, as well.
Yeah, of course you can go.
Rather than me touch them. Yeah, no. Measure for shot.
Sorry. Remember to get mine with my hand, so you'll get. I failed that in the bears to match ball where we had.
Two players just chatting away. Yes, get as accurate as possible in the first bit, then you know what you're doing with the second. Have to go back to it again, of course. But these metal calipers don't move very much. You know, they're quite tightly engineered. Oh, that was quick.
One shot, Mark Dawes.
Set score 0-2 after 2 ends. Jack length 25 meters.
3 officials on duty for this match. Shot clock being operated by Alan Thornhill.
Consistent play here by both players, lots of close balls. Good start to the match in standard, David.
Yes, of course they've had the opportunity to practice before, and it's only a small interruption just to get the game up and running, so the pace of the rink won't change. Might do later, but the evening game, that's when the rink changes dramatically. Gets cold, the pace goes out of it. becomes very difficult, a little bit tricky.
Good line in to get inside the reds.
Well, that's a wonderful correction.
1 green.
On the previous ball. He's tucked it in even for the trail. So I wonder will Simon think about changing now.
And staying on his backhand. No real catch on that side, so it's got to be a dead draw.
Absolutely. Push it out wide, hoping to get the big dip at the end. Just letting him wait.
It's the same bowl really for Mark Dawes. Plays in on that line again.
Has to change now.
Yeah, I can't see anything on that backhand for Simon. Follow Mark in on the forehand, try and get to the green, the shot bowl.
Yes, one time.
One shot, Mark Dawes.
Just didn't get through it.
No, I think knew that wasn't very good. If it had been on a good
3
track and line with good weight, I think you'd have heard from Simon.
Jack length 24.5 meters.
Another really good opening bowl.
Does a lot of damage with the first bowls, Mark Dawes. And
Yeah, I think any young bowler watching, it's a masterclass really. If you want to be a good singles player, this first bowl is so important. It sets up the end for you.
yep, that's a good reply.
Excellent replay.
Anything up to Jack or just beyond?
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
Simon knows that it's going to be hard to beat that without getting some decent position. Well, he's finding the range, no doubt about that.
Very comfortable on both sides.
Yeah.
2 green.
Simon will have to attack this at some stage, but he wants to get another bowl in roundabouts. Doesn't want to take his own out. Be a heap of trouble. He also doesn't want to drop in short. Well, it's okay. You can still see it on the forehand. It's actually a bit of a protector for his own bowl.
is a very deliberate ball. Back and the spot.
Oh, he's close. Yeah. Played it really well. Perfect connection.
One red.
Yeah, good strike. Solid connection. Played it, as you say, Dave, really well and got the run through as well.
Mark are very quick players. Just play crown green balls and they're very fast. Get on the mat and get the ball away. One of the most successful players to come from the crown green.
One green.
Comes from the Manchester area, John, as you know, up there, it's very crown green orientated. All down to good weight. Oh, it's just dropped. It's just dropped in.
Just enough, I think.
One shot, Simon Skelton.
Now, Mark Dawes a good eye.
Set score 1-3. Look at 4 ends.
Yeah. Hold on, let's get a map.
You just got on the outside where you don't know whether it's
It's not bent yet.
It's strange, John. It's one of those rare sports where you chat away to your opponent. Sometimes, not all the time.
No, maybe it's just me. I just think there's more of it this year with no crowd in.
Yep.
Just seems to be a different sort of feel between the two players on the rink. You always get a little bit of chat, but certainly getting much more during the main games this year.
Jack length 24 meters.
Some players, you could barely get a word out of them when you play against them, and that's fine too because they're concentrating. Then, of course, at a different level, you get the real chatty ones, John, that don't stop when it comes to playing, and you're trying to concentrate. It can break your concentration.
Simon's turn to get a really good opener in front of the jack.
Oh, this is terrific stuff for the two guys, it really is.
Yeah, good ball by Simon. Needed to get there. Not wasting many balls, these guys, at the moment. All of a value.
That's another good position ball. Nothing being wasted. Mark Dawes had it tough in the first round, played Darren Weir. Scotland 7-all, 9-7 in 2 sets. My goodness, that was tight. But past Mervyn King, 10-7. 6-2, but it was a strange sort of game. That was very, very tight. It was a really good game.
A little touch on the red would be good. Just enough, look at that, just to drop the red back.
Oh, wow. He dropped away himself. He could easily have fallen over the other way. If it's 2, Simon will come into it. Looking for the gap. Oh, it didn't hurry. He was shutting out the hurry.
The backhand here, perfect result would probably be just off the side bowl.
Yes, keeping it out on a wider draw, try and get into his own off the red. Well, oh my goodness me, he's forced his way through that gap. There wasn't one really there, but he's managed to move the red ball and the green ball was forced in. This is going to be very close.
One shot, Mark Dawes.
Goodness, just the one. We couldn't tell who was lying, John, but Simon trying to draw it indicated that the shot wasn't against him.
Well, it was a great end of drawing both. All good length and line.
I thought he was on the front of mine.
Yes, I did as well. And then something just got a little bit of a wobble.
Yeah.
Quite close to getting back to it.
Yeah, I must have I thought you were on the front of it.
Yeah.
Mark Dawes played out of, of course, the Newton Hall Club in Blackpool, which unfortunately has been a victim of the pandemic crisis, I believe, David.
Yes, it's closed down.
25 metres.
Sure, it'll be reused for another purpose, but at the moment, that's the situation. Hartington family, great supporters of the sport of bowls as well.
Oh, here we go again. 10. Last 10 bowls, I don't think there's nothing been outside about 15 inches.
Sometimes you're just glad you're watching this, John. I wouldn't like to be on the receiving end of it.
Give a shot, please, Dad.
Slight favour on yours.
Thank you. You just stand off the bar, please. Thank you.
Marker just, he was across the rink marker, the extremity of the rink, and obviously Simon uses that to get a line. Always use different things for that. Well, that's good as well, right in behind it.
Inside line this time from Mark, just reaching the green ball. Could have the jack here.
Yep. Oh, I think he's been a bit unlucky there. Got the jack and dropped away from it.
One red.
It's funny when you're taking your line, John, people use marks on the bank and centre peg. A lot of people like to see the centre peg as well. But there are natural sighters who just go down the line. They can see where they want to be. Outdoor, you quite often use a mark on the green. And of course, there's the occasional player, very rare. Simon, that's the first loose ball. That would, I played against one chap one time, and he put his bag down where he thought on one side of the rink where he thought the line was, which was fine until someone came along and moved the bag.
I bet you moved it.
Started to rain, someone moved the bag. He was all at sea.
Reach on this backhand now, Mark Dawes, just to beat the red ball. Pick the line, not the weight.
A rare loose ball from both players, but still a chance for Simon to turn this jack for 2. Be a careful draw. He knows he's lying the shot.
Certainly reaching. A little bit more than he wanted.
No, wasn't shy of it.
One shot, Simon Skelton.
One shots continue.
Set score 2-4 after 6 ends.
Yeah, very tight game. Hasn't been a suggestion of a 3 or a 4 at the moment. A couple of times Mark Dawes put close balls early in the set. Simon struck well, but very tight match.
Mr. Jack, he was looking for 23 metres.
I'll get your match.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you have to.
Have to change mats now
No, I'll take it, Justin.
Do we mat?
under the current rules.
What do we do with the mat?
Take my off. Yeah.
There was a bit of confusion because the players aren't allowed to use each other's mats, so going to just have to change over for this one. No difference, just the colour.
Jack length 25 meters.
Mark Dawes gets such a good draw in off this side, David.
Yes, it's, he plays off the outside of the mat. And I was just thinking a lot of players would have changed their hand onto the backhand there. John's open. There was that risk of hitting the red ball in, but
He's so confident, he's playing that hand well. His opening deliveries. And far away, Simon. Good line again.
looking for the big dip at the end of the travel. Here it comes. Just behind for a second.
Two green.
That's very accurate stuff, John, because he really can't get into the red ones. They're a good barrier at the moment, a good protector for him.
Persevering on the backhand side. Line was good. He needs to just find a little bit of weight. Got to be better with this. Well, he was better, but not quite enough.
Close for the second one. We favour it's 2 green.
Still favour 2, Mark.
No reason to think that Mark won't play the same side, because he's way around that red ball, isn't he, David?
Oh, absolutely.
Don't want to leave a catch on the other side.
He'd tuck in front of the red ball, the closest red ball. Quick players. These guys, they don't mess about.
He's picked that line again. It's all about weight from there now, and he'll drop.
Just over it. It's coming back to centre rink.
Great grouping.
It's impressive, isn't it? Good gripping for Simon too, but he's just a little distance away, not much. He just needs a slight correction.
And the problem for Simon is there's nothing really to catch on, so he's got to be playing very good weight here. He'll slide past otherwise. As he made that adjustment to it.
I think he's definitely getting a lot closer. As he held in, I think it's second shot. It's close. Oh, it's very close for second now.
Got a very big dip away at the end there, Simon, across the face of the jack.
Still play the forehand. You know, that ball through jack high, so. But he's obviously not prepared to take the risk.
No, he's afraid of getting the back end of that, I think. He's gone very high on the backhand side.
It's almost, not quite, but almost a practice shot, John.
Yeah, I don't think he was too worried about getting in. May fancy himself for 2, David.
Yeah, if you want to take yours out. Yeah.
Always looks different when you take the bowl out.
Please. 1 green, measure for second.
Wise decision. According to our rings, it's very close. Mark, the umpire Neil Bryce will sort this out.
I don't know why that dropped across. I've not had any that's done that since I've been. Yeah, I thought.
Yeah, so which was
Just drifted into the
2 shots, Mark Dawes.
Green it is. My goodness me, we've got some experts around here, don't we?
Set score 2-6 after 7 ends.
Mark Dawes. The way he played the last balls, you were saying, John, he probably favoured 2, so he's got a very expert eye for measures.
Jet length 25.5 meters.
Giving Simon a little bit more room this time. That first ball. And he takes advantage as well. Playing well, Simon. Doing nothing wrong at the moment.
Yep. He's playing well enough not to be 4 behind. Put it that way, John. This is a game that looks like it's sort of one shot between them.
Worst 2 balls he's played in the match so far. This is a bit of encouragement here for Simon Skelton.
First ball wasn't the problem, the second one is. Dawes has got a good drive shot in his locker.
Two red.
In for a good second. That's all he needs.
Certainly looks further with this.
Might be a bit too far.
Yep, running through again.
Wow. Shake the head. This is a massive opportunity for Simon Skelton to add something very close. If he could pick up 2 shots, he's in with a shout. Pick up 3, that's a real bonus.
Yep, that's good. Number 2.
It's very good. Just behind as well. Dropped in, keeps the target nice and tight.
Yeah, very much damage limitation for Mark Dawes here. I think if he could draw a 3rd bowl, that would be good. A close one. Make it difficult for Simon to add another.
Certainly better.
It's a good effort. Drop down as well.
Two red.
Well, if he could walk away now with losing a 2, I think he'd take it.
Yes, he would. But Simon has to be very brave to get another one here. Not surprised that one has dropped short. He had to be very careful.
Simon Skelton.
Set score 4-6 after 8 ends.
After singles all the way to the 6th end, we've had a couple of doubles being traded. Simon really needs another one this time. He wants to get a draw out of this set. That would be a good result.
Jack length 24 meters.
It's a wing bowl. There is a gap. That's good. That's a really good bowl. It's probably second shot, but it's the position of the bowl that's crucial.
Probably take a look at this, Simon, I think.
So use a timeout. It's not easy, John, because I think he's going to have to move onto the forehand.
Yeah, the ideal would be just to draw in and lift his own ball on the forehand side.
Simon has 4 timeouts remaining.
Drops inside, he might be able to get back on the jack.
Been playing the backhand well though. If he did play the perfect bowl and turn the jack on the backhand a few inches, he could get the 2 that he wants. There's options for him here. You see, he has been favouring the backhand with his lead bowls.
Well, it's a very narrow channel on the backhand. He doesn't want to hit the green one. It's very close to the line on this. Has been absolutely perfect. But to do that, you have to get close to the green ball as well.
Probably about a bowl wide with that to get the drop.
It was a tough one. It really was.
1 red.
Still think he's going to be forced to play either the ball out of the head, John, or the forehand.
Yeah, I'm thinking now he might take the risk of playing backhand, pluck the ball out through the hole with his next delivery. Depends where Mark Dawes goes with this. Trying to get another ball in there, and he's very close with this. He's just about perfect. Oh, that is a brilliant ball.
That's going to make it really hard now. I think Simon has to just play in through it and hope to get a result with the 2 balls.
Needed one in there. Couldn't have played that any better. Very difficult now to get rid of both those greens without the jack moving. Probably he needs the inside edge of the second green to the right at 2 o'clock, and that's going to take the 2 reds away.
Well, yeah, if he's coming into that, John, as you said, it's going to come in here. There is an alternative, and that is to get the ball absolutely solid, push it through, and then hope you get a spin back onto the ball. We've seen it before, but you know, it's
Fantasy Island stuff, I think, Dave.
It is. It is. Go on, Simon. Well, sure, he's just trying to edge the ball off if he can, stay in his place or move the jack, but it was a hard shot no matter what way you looked at it.
1 shot, Mark Dawes. And first set.
Well, there were signs of Simon Skelton just getting in with that first ball, especially towards the end of the set, John. He was putting Mark Dawes under a bit of pressure.
Yeah, I thought it was a good set of balls. Lots of quality, drawing play. Nothing in it really. Mark Dawes just edged it possibly in the end. But both players will be happy with the way they play in.
Yeah, probably only 1 shot between them, really.
Yes. Yeah.
Jack length, 24 meters.
Mark Dawes, the 2018 champion, going well again this year. He's now won the first set 7 shots to 4 and playing extremely well. But Simon Skelton pushed him all the way in the first set and is playing very well himself. So there's a long way to go in this match.
Just in front of me, Dan, yeah?
Yeah, 5 inches short.
Thank you.
A bit awkward with that bowler's finish for Simon. Probably needs to get just on the inside or just miss it very close on the outside. drop back off his red. Yeah, he's played this well. Just on the outside of the ball.
With the jack, but it's still 1 to red. It's very tempting, and then the little backhand runner. But in a game like this, John, you want to keep things nice and tight.
Yeah, both players probably thinking, "I'll wait for the right opportunity." He's gone back because he's anticipating Simon's going to
What's the gap
reach
between
this.
Mark's nearest and the jack, please? Dan,
2 inches.
thank you.
Yeah, that's a good ball. Match the green. Gives him a different opportunity if he wanted to try to make something more.
Yes, it's an option play, the runner ball, isn't it?
Probably still holding. He's probably holding the one, Simon.
He is.
So that's why he's not being too adventurous.
Well, he's probably thinking, well, if I go back there and Mark gets the shot, I've got the running facility available to me. You're not coming into the head. You must make your ball have some sort of value. Got to take the one here. I don't think I'd be too concerned about this, John.
No, I think the last ball makes it very difficult to play anything now. Not going to gain a lot. Play a nice wide line off the forehand. Safe draw out there.
I think it was a very safe draw. It was a smile of Simon. I wasn't going to go too near that one.
1-0, first end.
Think of the experience of these players, John. Mark Dawes, well, coming from an area of the Crown Green, he's National Outdoor Under-25 singles champion 16 years ago. You know, so he's been around a long time at a good level. International bowler, of course,
24 metres
for England. Simon Skelton, a gold medal winner for England in the fours in Manchester 2002.
Yeah, both players, they know their way around a bowling green, that's for sure. And we expected a tight match. They've both been in decent form.
Yep, absolutely. When you think back, Simon Skelton actually won that gold medal with another ex-Crown Green player, David Holt.
Yeah, now resides in Australia.
Yep. Very happy there. Moved there shortly afterwards. Oh, this is brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Very good player, David Holt.
Yeah, exceptional. I first met David the opening of the Bowlers Arena, if you might remember,
Yes.
in Manchester.
I
No
remember
Burrows
it.
was there at the time. Big arena. I don't think it's there now. I'm not
No.
sure.
No, it's not now.
Wonderful complex at the time with cricket nets and indoor nets there and everything.
Useful ball just coming past the green one. A lot of time for David Holt. I think he's a really good sportsman. No, wait, anything behind will be good. Yep, here it comes. Has to be behind there in line just to try and a little nudge on the ball. Get the jack through. Gets in front, that's good.
Doesn't want to widen it. If he drops, he's very good.
So you done, yeah?
Got to be tempted to reach this if you're Mark Dawes now with the back position.
Yeah, I think Dawes will go with this.
think it's 2.
2 balls out, ball on the jack. Needs a bit of work to do. No, he doesn't want the back one. Oh, wow. Oh, that changes things. Yeah, he's lost both balls.
Yeah, wide from the hand. It's the worst possible result to get his back with as well. A little bit unfortunate with that, but has no real position now.
It also means that there's that option for Sam to try and drop in another ball if he can. He's now got the best back one.
Yeah, he was good for weight. A little wide with that. Came back, not quite enough.
He won't drive this, he just
No,
can't.
I think he'll play the forehand draw. Just reach the short ball and tap it, he'd have a chance, but I think it'll be a very quiet draw to this. He's decided to play the backhand side.
Still the same thing, John.
Yeah,
Still
it's
trying to
just
rest on his
reaching
own.
it. He drops off the green, he gets second.
Draws the jack, he gets a shot, but not quite. Well, that's taken the other red ball out, so I think it's only 1 now. Yep, 1 shot. That was a good ball.
Yeah, it was just a dead weighted ball. Either side was there for him. He knew he had to get the second. The options were better on that side of it. Obviously, if he was overweight.
Skelton.
That's what I was bothered about doing myself.
Just a 1.
Set score 2-0 after 2 rounds.
Yes, you see the players were kicking the jack over to the marker. Normally you would lift it up and hand it to him, but they're, of course, they can't do that.
Yes.
Jack length 23.5 meters.
Ball within 10 inches. Tough crowd out there. Not a murmur.
Gap on mine, Dan, please.
Gap on yours is 16 inches.
Not too many mistakes being made out there, John, by either player.
No, you've got to earn the shots, that's for sure. Not giving anything away. Big prize, a place in the semi-final.
Oh, that is brilliant bowling. To bring that one around those short balls, that is truly brilliant.
Yeah, but as good as he could do that, just behind the jack in position. Didn't want to get too close and fall back against the jack. Trying to get to that last green, Simon. It's a good ball there.
It is, and just want to look at to see the balls, John, they're using, because they are very strong bias. They really are. Coming back at good angles, push them out, they've got a chance.
Mark uses the Enslide model Tiger. Normally, Simon would be a Drake's Pride man.
Yes, normally an XP model on the portable rink.
Look at this for an attempt. Doesn't want to fall back against the jack. What an attempt that is.
That, if that's a second shot, that is remarkable. That's very close.
And me and Mortal would have taken the one then.
2 shots, Mark Dawes.
Drawn the second.
Set score 2-2 after 3 ends.
Wow.
Well, what more can you say about that? Really tremendous to get a second on that. Simon's played such a good end there. He's dropped a 2.
Staggering accuracy. This shows that the rink, albeit on occasions tricky, and we've talked about balls hanging off on different lines, it's obviously still playing very well, John, and with a big bias ball, he seems to be getting back.
Yeah, it's all about good weight then, isn't it?
We've said it many times that you do not win championships on the portable rink, or very rarely with straight balls. I haven't seen it for a very long time, John. It was very straight balls that Jason Greenslade used to win the Scottish one year, but the rink was playing at silly speeds that year.
Yeah, and I think on the pace it is at the moment, you need something to come round balls that are short, and both these players have shown that today.
Short of jack high. Thank you.
Very hard to beat this on the backhand. He's still playing it, but it's a tough draw.
What green? 2 feet my last time. Yes.
Not a bad ball, gives him a shoulder with his next one.
Yeah, so he'll probably try and draw outside it though if he's trying to get the shot that way. The alternative is the forehand to reach the green ball. Mark needs another one in. Well, here comes Dawes off the edge of the red. Didn't even need the edge of the red. Well, it's a different shot now, John.
Yeah, I'll play through this, Simon.
2 greens.
Definitely attack this. Looks a backhand runner. Gets the 2 green balls, or gets the jack straight through.
Needs to hold. It's just going under. Well, he's opened the door.
Yes, he has. Doesn't really change anything at the moment. Just needed to be a touch firmer, I think, with that.
He's got the option to play the other side unless Mark Dawes lengthens this jack, and I think he should. He should be drawing right up to this. Don't be shy of it. Try and turn the jack round the corner, make the 4.
He's in the area for what he's trying to do. He's going to slide away. Just slid away, needed a touch really to straighten it all up.
Yep, he was calling for it, just a hold to get the edge of the jack. Could be another shot.
Check whether I've got 1 or 2/3.
Yeah, what Simon's asking now is he got 2 third bowls, which will dictate what he plays.
I think he'll be doing well to have 1 third bowl.
Time out call.
The side one
Definitely
is certainly the 3rd
Not
bowl,
sure
David,
that's
isn't it? That's the one he wouldn't want to remove.
Simon has 2 timeouts.
Can't afford a miss on that side.
Yes, well, the ball that you've identified, John, is this one. You know, if he removes that, he's in a heap of trouble. He's under 3 shots probably. So he needs the jack.
Or he will play a more conservative and try and draw for the 2nd. Playing it. Needs a touch off the front now.
Well, no real change.
2 shots, Mark Dawes.
I won't break into the shot.
No.
Chance of a little bit of luck there, John, but coming off the inside edge didn't make any difference in the end.
No, I think he played the right shot really. It was worth it. He had 2 bowls around there. He lucky to go 3 down.
So he needed to hold on to the jack. Both players are really enjoying this game because it's quality all the way. But Simon Skelton, of course, has to win the set. Whereas Mark Dawes has that little added bonus of being able to draw it and get through to the semi-final.
Jack length 26.5 metres.
Waving that one, he knows he's inside the line.
It'll be okay if he's got enough weight, but he knew it was a little bit on the short side. Wasn't far away in terms of line. Looser end, John.
How far
Yeah.
my last shot down, please?
Dangerous.
Almost 3-3.
Haven't been many loose ends in this game, and that's the problem. You know when the 2 players have been playing, if you play a loose end, you're going to lose something. You're going to lose a 3 or a 4. Number 2 coming in. Oh, and if it falls off the green, well, yeah, it's just dropped.
2 green.
Massive difference when it drops like that. It just reduces the target area. Trouble for Simon is if he goes at it and misses, he's probably going to have another one against him. and yet it's almost impossible to draw the shot. So he might go for the 2 balls. Yeah, looking for them. Oh, dear, John. He shot it whole, and I can understand why. He knew he was close to getting the jack.
Just feathered it. Touch it in the ditch now.
2 green.
Oh, yes, exactly, Simon.
They never do what you want them to do when you shout at them. They're like kids.
Exactly.
They're a very long way away, Mark.
Close that road down for me.
I'll have a time out there.
Time out call.
A 23-year-old who's just...
Well, he's got to go back, I would have thought.
The difficulty is if the 2 balls disappear, he loses the shot, but by going deep, there's a chance he might save one. Losing 2 shots isn't the problem, but he certainly doesn't want to lose more than that.
Yeah, so he gets a back bowl in and he covers the spot as well, just in case. That's what he would have dropped the 3 probably. Bound to go again, Simon.
Oh my goodness me. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, the arm went up. Apologise, recognition of that, but...
1 shot, Simon Skelton.
Yeah, just inside it again. Gets a
3-4 after 5.
good connection and runs with it as well. Nice when you have them.
Oh, it just stuck like glue, didn't it? So he was going through the gap, losing 2 shots to go 6-2 behind. Instead, he's only 1 shot behind, John. Massive turnover.
Yes, it is. But it's part of the game, David. It happens.
Yep, Mark Dawes is very good about putting those sort of things behind him. We all know players that will struggle with that, let's put it that way. Moan and a groan and let it affect them. Dawes, not like that.
Yeah, and Simon will probably have had a few against him as well, so it evens itself up over a period of time.
Yep, usually does. Still want them at key moments in a match.
No,
so,
true.
Quarter-final of the World Championship, you'll take them all day long. Lost the jack, trying to get that minimum 23 metres. Mark Dawes pushing it up.
Jack length 26 metres.
26 metres. Mid-length. I don't think it really makes any difference, John, what length these guys are playing, because they're playing so well.
Yeah, facial expression by Mark said he didn't feel so good with that one. He's just pushed over it. The line again was good. But yeah, over the game there hasn't been many loose ends or loose balls. Both played really well on the draw. And some good runners as well.
Lovely little touch that just brought him behind the jack. Always a good ball. Mark still drawing to try and get one close, and then he'll look to attack it.
This is very close. That's good. Widens the target.
Well, it's hidden in behind the front one. Makes it 2.
It's just 2 mark.
Got to be tempted with this, John. Although the danger's taking his own ball, but he'd be desperately unlucky to take his own ball and not get a result.
Yeah, I think if he's going to play it, this is the ball to play, the third ball.
You know, to take his own ball, he would have to get it absolutely plumb and run through. But if he gets off the edge, he gets into that. And of course, he has a back ball. This one. And he'd really like to use that. Bring that into play. Oh, this looks under. He was staying away from his own with that line. I think if he was frightened of his own ball, it might have been better on the backhand because it's a wider target.
I think it was just poor execution, Dave, really. I think it was probably the right side. You nominated, it was a good shot for him. Problem is now with that miss, I don't know if he'll play it with the last ball.
See how deep this goes. And that's the back covered. If he takes his own ball out, he's going to lose an extra shot. But if he gets into any of the red balls, he's got to be better off.
He's on his forehand. Just drawing it, I think. Conservative draw. You wouldn't be surprised if he drew the shot, but I mean, it's very difficult just to get round the green. He's overplayed it, I think. Good effort.
Just shows you the danger, though, of playing the weight shot and missing. And people say sometimes you get comments in various forums about driving shots and destroying heads and things. Some people don't like it, but it's part of the game and it's part of being accurate, but there's a danger attached to it. If you miss, you start to lose them big time, 2s and 3s.
Two shots, Simon Skelton.
Set score 5-4 after 6 ends. Jack length 25 meters.
I often think Simon Skelton, he really progresses in tournaments onto the radar. There's a lot of big names around, of course, but to me he's always been a player who is able to win matches even though he may not be playing very well. He's playing well today. He's up against an opponent who's putting him under a lot of pressure, but having said that, I always admire Simon for his ability. Plays the big bowl very well.
Yeah, he's a good competitor, Simon. As you said, David, he's had to weather a few storms in the game.
1 green.
Just needs to get back in again. Could be. Good effort.
1 red.
It's the track in,
He's got a chance.
just over it.
Well, it's a good receiver again. Simon could try and draw another shot, and if he misses, he gets between the 2 green balls. It'd be very handy. Maybe a little bit far for what he was thinking of. This will just be a draw, a little touch in the jack to make 2.
Very close with this. Gets to the jack. He doesn't want to drop back. That's pretty good.
One shot, Mark Dawes.
Well, it's had everything, John,
Set
hasn't
score,
it? You know,
5-5, after 7 ends.
great running balls, great draw shots like this one, in between conversions, and a little bit of luck occasionally.
Yeah, nothing between the 2 players. Both have played well. Very much still in the balance.
Check down, 26.5 meters.
Closer ball, but slight overcorrection.
One green.
Drop on the shot, Aaron.
Yeah, front one.
If he got inside that green and dropped
Just the
back,
one
it would have
still.
been very good. Would have counted. It's still the one at the moment. Just enough room there for Simon. To run. Gets past the red, he's good.
Felt contact on it. Clear road, drawing the shot. It's going to make it very hard now. Difficult to get around that, John, with your last delivery.
Yeah, if he's drawing, he may have to change to the other side. That's if it's still there, because Mark Dawes has got a bowl here now. He close this out. Close the end down. A little bit more of an inside road this time.
Yeah, so he's going to need a little bit extra weight to hold it.
Touch will be good on that.
Well, more than good enough.
I think he's got to change his side here now to come onto his forehand in this direction and try and draw the shot.
There's slight danger if he hits it, isn't there? But
it depends where it goes. He wouldn't want it to go to the, as we look at it, the left of the screen.
Time out.
Time out.
Can't see anything to gain
Simon
getting the
has one
front
time
green
out.
into it. He'd have to get a good contact on one of his reds.
his own ball, middle ball, probably would be the best result into the jack or into the shot ball. But it's a difficult shot because you can't really play it with a couple of yards because it's so hard to get back into centre rink.
Yeah, there's an element of luck about that, really. If you're striking it, you're never quite sure. He's going to run it, I think. Definitely looking at the two balls.
Can't afford to lose a double, you see, that's why. He doesn't want the green one under the
Doesn't want
jack.
that connection. Well,
Took one out.
Take my doing that.
Yeah, I think it's
dropped the other ball as well, so I think,
one shot. Mark Dawes.
yeah, it's a good result in the end.
Yeah, it's like, did it? Yes.
As you say, Dave, he didn't want that green ball into the jack. Would have dropped the three.
Split results, yeah, we all.
I just thought give yourself a chance to pay it, man.
Stop, yeah, because that was the one.
Problem now for Simon Skelton is he has to score a 2. By taking that ball out, John, it means he's not chasing the 3, so it's probably why he played the running ball. Couldn't afford it. Mark Dawes, a bit of a buffer in this end. He can afford to lose 1, but that's all.
Throw it out and never come back. That way.
Check length 25.5 meters.
I think we've all been surprised, John, by the quality of play in this event, considering bowlers have not had the opportunity for any competitive play at all.
Yes, I think that's right, Dave. Across all the tournaments, the pairs, singles, high standard.
It's quality field. Helps. Back toucher. Just sitting out a little bit, but excellent ball. Nothing for short here. Well, that's not going to help, John.
No, I thought he just would have played just over it then. Try and reach onto the two balls.
Rest the green ball out. If you get the jack,
chance
you
is
can
not.
develop something. I'd be tempted to play this on the backhand, you know, because if he gets his own ball, it's fine. Covers it up.
Timeout called.
You know, if he's drawing in, John,
2 timeouts for me.
if he gets onto the red ball, he locks it in. Same with if he gets it here, or if he lengthens the jack a little bit, it's no problem, because the key ball in many ways is actually that front ball. If you can hide the jack behind that front ball, it's going to be very difficult for Simon.
Yeah, I don't think there's any value at leaving this at the moment. I wouldn't go deep. There's nothing really at the back of the rink, so I think you're going to try and close the end down, make it hard for Simon to get a 2. Bends now.
Yep, that's what he's looking for. Well, fell out. And the thing now is the way it's sitting, John. If you see just the way this ball rocks it and falls down, Simon can get the green ball, the shot ball, and come off the angle and lock in.
Yeah.
That wasn't there before, so this needs to be a reaching ball. Is he getting back down again? Nope. He's turned away and he's touching the green ball through. It's not easy now.
No, I still think Mark Dawes needs to go in for another close ball myself.
I realise the problem with that shot is he probably knew what was going to happen, but he had no choice. He had to play it. Going for a little bit of width on the other side in case the jack comes back to the red ball on the trail. Well, that's good as well. That gives him a little bit of width on the forehand. Still possible in the backhand, but he has to get a very good result out of it.
Yeah, it's possible to roll that green away. Hopefully with the right weight you'll lock into the bunch of balls, David.
They're still chatting away. One ball away with a chance of making a tie break. Or one ball away from losing the quarter-final, but they're still chatting. I get the ball out if he can, rock it off and stay. He could make a double. It's a bit like what we were saying before, John. If he gets into this ball and locks off it, he could get into this and drop off. I would give him the double he needs. Not easy, of course.
He needs to get a connection, really, with the running ball. Got to hit his target first, though.
Yeah. Absolutely. Now, will this hold because it bends very quickly on the inside line? Not this time.
Shot, second set in the match, Mark Dawes.
It was a very good match, it really was. Pure quality, John.
Yeah, good game, not a lot between the two players. Probably Mark Dawes just edged it in the end, but quality bowling.
Yeah, but he just, as you say, just had that extra shot or two up his sleeve. 7-4 the first set, 7-5 the second. Mark Dawes through to the quarterfinal, through the semi-finals, having won this quarterfinal match. But we did expect it to be good, and well, it was even better than good. It was excellent, it really was.
Uh, 2006.
2003.
I would say the mixed pairs was introduced 2004.
During the 90s, I think.
2005.
In 2005.
afraid that's all we've got time for now, so don't forget to join us live for the next session. Until then, please stay safe and stay home.